This is your teacher, Mr. Watkins, from Beyond. Today we're going to get a preview of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by Sean Covey. First thing I need you to do is come up with your definition of what is a habit. If we were in class together, you would sit with a team and make one up, but for now, just come up with one on your own. Alright, a habit is something you do repeatedly. Sometimes you're not even aware of it, you don't even think of it. It is something you just repeat, and that is called a habit. Some habits can be helpful for you. They can help you be successful. Some habits can take away from your success. Other habits are just neutral, neither positive nor negative. Good habits are the ones we're going to focus on today. Before we do that, now it's another writing assignment. I need you to list 3 good habits, 3 bad habits, and 3 that maybe are neutral. They just don't matter. You're going to start with some good habits, either 3 habits that you already do, or 3 habits you know you should do, and then 3 bad habits that you know you should not be doing. Alright, now it's time to come up with 3 neutral habits, 3 habits that do not affect your success one way or the other. It's not easy to change habits, but it is possible. If you right now just crossed your arms in front of you and notice one of the arms is in front, and then switch it around the other way, you may find that it feels a little uncomfortable because it's not your usual way of doing it. But if you did it that way for 30 days, it would become a new habit and it would feel absolutely normal. So what are the 7 habits? Well, the one we're going to worry about today mostly is number 1, be proactive. The opposite was to be reactive, if you may recall. What does it mean to be proactive? It means to take responsibility for your life. To remember that you're the driver of this, not just a passenger. The opposite, of course, is to blame others. When a student does poorly on a test, they blame the teacher and say the test was too hard, it's not their fault. The reality is they should have studied harder. They knew the material was coming up, and they should have done something about it. That's being proactive. Very quickly, the second goal is to begin with the end in mind. It means having a plan. We'll work on this next week. The third habit is to put first things first. Prioritize. Those things that are important should be the things we do first, leaving time at the end of the day for the things that are more fun. Number 4 is to think win-win. Instead of competing all the time, we can relax, work together, and come up with an answer that pleases everyone. Habit number 5 is to first understand and then be understood. There's a saying that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and we should listen twice as much as we talk. So the key here is to understand others. Habit number 6 is to work together, not feel that everything is a competition, but be able to work with teams of diverse people to achieve our goals. And finally, habit 7 is to sharpen the saw. It means that you reward yourself. It means that you refresh yourself so you have the energy to come back every day and be practicing all these 7 habits. So these habits are going to help you in a lot of ways. We're focusing on career, but there's a lot of things that they can do to improve your life, improve your relationships. Most importantly, find a balance between school, life, work, family, and friends.